My name is Eva Parantica, VP of a brand new division of the world's largest corporation, Alta Interglobal, and I am excited to welcome you to our newest initiative, Alta Interstellar. While you may only know us as the largest and most successful holding company in the known universe, we have recently set our sights on a new goal, the colonization of space. This is why we acquired your previous employer, Kindred Aerospace, and why you are now shuttling your way between the stars toward your new home. With our patented AltaPort technology, we instantly teleported all the equipment needed for your new settlement directly to your chosen planet. And while we would have loved to do the same for you, our current technology tends to liquefy biomatter. Instead, you have been sleeping soundly and deeply for around a century in one of our patented Alta Crypods. That may sound like a long time, but for you it passed in an instant. And what a small price to pay for such an amazing adventure. You will be the very first settler on this previously unexplored planet. After landing, all you need to do is boot up your habitat and gather your gear. Then you can begin to call down extra buildings to grow the space into a small, functioning community. Once that is achieved, Alta will soon send dozens of fresh-faced colonists your way. It is your mission to work with those colonists to build a flourishing foothold for humanity in deep space. All of us here at head office could not be more excited to welcome you into the Alta family, and we look forward to supporting you in your adventures. Onward and upward.
While that landing wasn't as smooth as we would have liked, like any major event, it can also offer a change of perspective. Hi, my name is Echo, and I will be your companion on this adventure. Like a faithful hound, I will attend to you, alerting you to dangers and opportunities as they arise. All right then, shall we? If you can't walk out of this crater, this is going to be one short adventure. Look at this place. Gorgeous! Well, except for all that burning wreckage. A perfect spot for another rip-roaring adventure. What will we discover? Hopefully our habitat. I'm picking up a faint signal over those cliffs. Onwards, brave explorer! Is it a plant or is it a creature? Maybe we can eat it. Remember, an educated settler is a successful settler. And a crucial element of our mission on this planet is to catalog this pristine alien ecosystem into our Kindex database. So go ahead, switch on your scanner and scan a creature or some funky plant. Anything interesting, really. Look at that little guy, completely filled with gas. Charming. was not the easiest landing. There are pieces of Kindred and Alta gear littered all over this beach. Hopefully your habitat is intact. I feel bad about that, but not that bad, as they seem to be full of useful resources. Pick another one. Carpet! The building blocks of life as we know it! I feel a bit sad about that, not gonna lie. Ooh, finally a minor obstacle! A tiny cliff! Unfortunately, even that is too difficult for your weak, fleshy body right now. Maybe we should look around the wreckage back there for something useful, like a ladder or something. Go scan it all! Okay, this area looks promising. Let's scan some junk! Victory! It appears our ship's 3D printer is still functional despite its sudden descent onto the beach. Everything you will need can be crafted with this lovely device. Let's see what's available to print in there. Yup, that's the one. Jump thrusters are what we need. Onward and upward indeed! Now we should be able to clear those cliffs and continue looking for our habitat. I have faith in you. Jump! Jump! Ah, a jungle. Nice. And so close to the beach. Now where is that habitat? Aluminium! Or aluminum, as Americans pronounce it incorrectly. But that doesn't make it any less useful. Ooh, see that vaguely familiar plant with the orange fruit over there? My sensors show healing properties. Go slap it! Yup, I'm almost certain it's edible. Probably. Actually, certainly. 100%. So how do you feel? Better? Pumped up? Good, because we're not there yet. Come on, chop chop. Nice! Those veins are rich in the kind of materials required to 3D print new stuff, which you'll need to do if you want to get off this rock, or otherwise to comfortably wait for the ravages of old age. Aww, they have their own little herpy-derpy village. So cute. Looks appropriate. Good job on solving the housing crisis, little fellas. Crystals! Blocking our path. When in doubt, scan it. Okay. Still annoying, but thankfully delicate. Nothing a plasma shell can't fix. As much as I hate to admit it, this feels like a time to craft yourself a weapon. We always end up here in the end. And as fate would have it, you've already gathered enough aluminium from those mineral veins. Nice. So go right ahead and 3D print yourself a nice, untraceable, only for self-defense weapon. Armed and dangerous. Do you feel safer now? Because I don't. Those crystals better watch out. Finally! You should be able to clear a path forward now. Shooty, bang, bang! Begone, strange alien crystals! Progress! So what now? Well, I am detecting new species in this next area, some of them more territorial than we've encountered so far. Remember, there is nothing in Alta's various directives that stops you from hunting them, or avoiding them, or even eating them. species of puffer. Hardy and attractive. These creatures are on almost all the planets we've surveyed. The Kindred database is full of them. I did it! Perhaps a good moment to gain some altitude, survey the landscape, so to speak. Oh, I am detecting a very potent edible organism nearby. You should seek it out for science. But make sure to scan it first, just in case. Sweet carbon, the building blocks of the universe. Looks disgusting, but in an exciting way. A disgusting thing that you feel a strange urge to put in your mouth. I'm sure it's safe. And if you start acting weird, I'll just sever your brainstem and refreeze you. Anyway, you should now feel stronger, faster, and fitter. Neat. If you see another of these laying about, eat it. Jump! So, at this point, I must point out that we are in a bit of a pickle. According to our launch manifest, we were supposed to be nestled safely inside the habitat after waking up from cryosleep. But obviously we are not. Judging by the debris we saw earlier, our ship disintegrated on entry to the atmosphere. And worse, all your equipment is missing. Our focus needs to be on finding it, or replacing it. But that is a task for future you. Present day you still needs to find the habitat. It appears the way forward is blocked again. We'll need to rely on your keen sense of observation once more, my best new friend. Oh, look at this little guy. So cute. So juicy. Carnivorous trees. I love it. And feeding it seems to have encouraged it to withdraw the roots obstructing your path. Keep feeding it. It likes that. Find more. Be gone, bug. on, the habitat can't be much further.
Poke it.
It looks like a bug, smells like a bug, sings like a bug. Another weird goo. Food! I hope you're hungry. I have a feeling you'll be eating a few of these. We should be getting really close now. I can feel it in my robotic bones. Ah, there it is! Just head down there and we can finally get comfortable and relax a minute. And then we get to work. Well, the habitat module seems basically intact, but it's been sitting there for almost a century. Try to power it up. Congratulations! Your shiny new Kindred branded habitat is active and ready for use. Be aware that despite our best efforts to maintain high quality workmanship, some wear and tear is to be expected. Gorgeous! Head on inside. Remember to wipe your feet. Home sweet home! bargain habitat a budget-conscious employer could find. Speaking of our employer, looks like they sent ahead a warm welcome message prior to your arrival. How thoughtful! You can watch it on the main screen.
Alta will fulfill your dreams. Alta fueled by families.
Alta, fueled by families.
Here at Alta, we committed to pushing the boundaries of technology, exploring the cosmos and
Welcome, valued Alta Interglobal employee. How happy we were to acquire your previous company, Kindred Aerospace. And we want to let you know how much we appreciate your commitment to the Alta Interglobal way. Unfortunately, however, we've been forced to let you go. So, we hope you, however, are alive and that you managed to arrive safely with all your possessions and equipment. Originally, we were planning to ask you to send it all back to us, but I am pleased to announce that the shipping costs were prohibitive, so you can keep them. All warranties are void, of course. So while our initial visions of spreading new Alta interglobal colonies across the universe may be on hold, we trust you enjoyed your time with the company. Further information will be sent via email to your Habitat computer. As an old boss once told me, you can visit
Any city, but you can't live there, so make the most of it.
Alta will fulfill your dreams. Alta fueled by families.
Well, that's mildly disappointing and a little distressing. I guess we're on our own now? But business is business. Now, if you would kindly authenticate yourself on the computer terminal, there is a one-time setup to complete in there. First things first, looks like you need to digitally sign this, otherwise my mission to help you would stop right here. Now, simply select your corporate profile picture to log in.
I can
You
sound
found
like
my
this.
voice! Remember, I am an AI assistant, so I can sound like anyone you want. I can be your imperious foreign friend or a sassy sidekick, lightening your day with pithy one-liners, and you can change me back and forth at any time. How charming. Thanks. Everything looks in order. We are good to go.
Alta will fulfill your dreams. Alta
I can sound like this,
I can also sound like this.
or that. I can sound like this. I can sound like this. I can sound like this.
I can also...
I am Groot. Fabulous! We are up and running! I will now deploy the exterior comms dish to help connect us to... Wait a minute, something's wrong. The dish is up but nothing is working. I think I'll need you to check it out! Okay, the comms antenna should be located right next to the habitat module. Let's see what's wrong with it. Or if you prefer, since you are now unemployed, you can also choose to totally ignore my thoughtful guidance and venture blindly into the wild and see what wonders are out there. I can't stop you anyway. Well, it's filthy. Something appears to have been living inside the supply crate, and unpacking the crate appears to have juiced it. Oops. Looks like we will need to 3D print ourselves a power hose. Excitingly practical. Your mother would be proud. But before you can do that, you'll need to find a new printer cartridge filled with that raw substance it uses for printing. I found one not too far away, and I am marking it in your compass. Glorious! A veritable land of hope and opportunity. Feel free to have a wander, smell the roses, or whatever those flowers are. Diving? Awesome! I'm sure I can locate an upgrade for this. I'll let you know when I find it. Bait! Comes in a handy can. Useful for distracting critters. Fragile, but in an awkwardly specific way. Oh, The supply crate containing your trusty electric whip is resonating to it. It's not far. Let's check it out. Then you can smash this thing. Detecting one of many kindred personal travel devices that have been dropped here in advance for your own future convenience. Very useful when those organic legs of yours feel tired. Let's check it out. It's a coupon crate filled with vouchers for Alta Bucks, a currency only usable in the Alta store, which is better than nothing, I guess. You can buy some neat stuff for your habitat. What are you gonna get with these? A lamp, a couch, a miniature of Gunter Harrison? Ooh, another one of those carnivorous trees up ahead. Mushroom is so dried up. I wonder if it could support your weight if we were to rehydrate it. All you need is to craft that power hose upgrade. Get on it! What can I say about silicon? Not much, it turns out. Asleep. Let's go. Bingo! That was worth it. That's the good stuff right there. You wanted more life? You got more life. bombs that grow on trees. Perfect. Go grab one. Nope. Don't like this one, filthy creature. Sweet, slippery, highly flammable goo. Hey, I found a way to upgrade your power hose to extract the juice from some of these weird plants. You just need to find me a few needed components that I can't fabricate at the 3D printer. Sad. I'll keep looking for their transponder signal and keep you posted when I find a likely location. You'd think a projectile of pure condensed plasma would damage a leaf, but not this time. Look at that gas. There must be a way around or over. bioluminescent with a hard shell. I bet you could crack it though, if you wanted. Your electric whip could do the job, but it's still waiting for you, all alone in its crate somewhere. Check your journal for details. Shell is impervious to bullets. Classy. You want to do some diving? Awesome! I'm sure I can locate an upgrade for this. I'll let you know when I find it. Magma? Hot sauce? Whatever it is, it burns. Did that lump of rocks just give birth to a bug? spawning season. Feel how moist that air is. Great Scott, you survived! Wonders will never cease. Ooh, another supply crate. Go check it out. So satisfying. It's an ambush. Defend the precious crate. Eliminated, the supply crate has unlocked. A standard issue 3D printer cartridge allowing you to print new tools or gear. It's compatible with most printer models from last century. Yeah, that's the one! Exactly what we need to print your new tool. Now, all you have to do is head back to the habitat and use the 3D printer. Well, so not only did all our survival tools get scattered everywhere, but so did your clothing. So, unless you have a good knowledge about how to convert alien flora into a wearable textile, I suggest you keep an eye open for more wardrobe crates like this one. volcanic. Oh, a teleporter. Let's unlock it. Great. That's one teleporter down, many more to go. Their exact location might appear random at times, but I can assure you that some of our above-level junior scientists probably spend at least half a Tuesday lunchtime thinking about their ideal spots. Unfortunately, they didn't provide any list, so I strongly encourage you to seek them out in the wild. Perfect! Now we can get to work cleaning the comms array. After that, you are free to spray whatever you want with it.
Extreme Buttons Smartbot from Hot Whiz. Slappy learns what you like and plays the way you play.
I like sharks.
Sharks are awesome. Slappy learns from your training for extreme customized robo play action.
It's slime time.
Ready to the max.
What's going on? Look at this mess. Mom, get out of here. We're playing.
Exterminating center.
Don't kill Mother.
Okay.
Oh, Slappy.
Slappy comes fully equipped with an auto fabricator tool that can generate the equipment needed for all of your play ideas. Slappy does anything you can dream up.
Planet. Okay, so good news is that all of your equipment seems to have arrived safely. But the bad news is that the crates are scattered everywhere, which is weird. I currently have no idea how that could have happened. At least we've already located the supply crate containing a super useful electric whip and lasso. You'll need it if you ever hope to capture a creature or 7. So go get it!
Ding dong! It's me, the Shamalama, and have I got an offer for you? Check your emails!
Well, I guess it's one way to make a living.
Go out there and get me some sweet selfie snaps! Ding dong!
Nope, can't let you do that. We need to watch that video, or at least start it and then skip it. Alright, so this is new. According to your contract, you can redecorate this part of your habitat whenever you want. However, you can only do it with Alta Bucks. There should be coupons somewhere around here, but they appear to have been redistributed across the planet. Go get them! There's a video you need to watch first.
Hello, my name is Eva Parantica, VP of a brand new division of the world's largest corporation, Alta Interglobal, and I am excited to welcome you to our newest initiative, Alta Interstellar. While you may only know us as the largest and most successful holding company in the known universe, we have recently set our sights on a new goal, the colonization of space. This is why we acquired your previous employer, Kindred Aerospace, and why you are now shuttling your way between the stars toward your new home. With our patented AltaPort technology, we instantly teleported all the equipment needed for your new settlement directly to your chosen planet. And while we would have loved to do the same for you, our current technology tends to liquefy biomatter. Instead, you have been sleeping soundly and deeply for around a century in one of our patented Alta crypods. That may sound like a long time, but for you it passed in an instant. And what a small price to pay for such an amazing adventure. You will be the very first settler on this previously unexplored planet. After landing, all you need to do is boot up your habitat and gather your gear. Then you can begin to call down extra buildings to grow the space into a small, functioning community. Once that is achieved, Alta will soon send dozens of fresh-faced colonists your way. It is your mission to work with those colonists to build a flourishing foothold for humanity in deep space. Hello!
I hate to be that droid, but you really can't leave until you watch the message on the main screen. I mean, I guess you could launch it and leave, but...
Alta Global. Yeah. Really great. Oh, piece of crap. Hello. This message is for all remaining Kindred employees that are still alive somewhere in the galaxy.
I'm really sorry to call you out of the blue like this, okay? But I just felt like we hadn't been talking since the acquisition. For 3 centuries, I ran Kindred Aerospace. That's 300 years. And then those fools bought it, only to close it down. And now I don't know what to do with myself. I can't stand it. Retirement sucks. Alta Global, piece of company, suck. Well,
Who we have here? Gunter Harrison, you baboon! You may control the galaxy, but you can't control Martin Tweed. Come on. I can't take it anymore. Melinda! It's time to call Chew and Slim. I want to help you. All of you former Kindred employees who are lost out there somewhere in space. Stay tuned. I'll be in touch.
New Crop 2.
We're all out of stew.
New Crop 2.
The flavors are new.
New Crop 2.
I like it too.
New Crop 2. Metamorphological Super Goo. The next generation of food replacement substance from Suckage Farms.
I like all the tastes.
I smush it down my throat.
Our new chemically bonded Cluster 6 PM formula melds with your brain's flavo centers for Maxi Young Deliciosics.
I plop it in my belly.
Great crunchy, great soggy.
New Crop 2 bypasses your internal meal perception indicators to create delicious and nutrifying crystal cyber cubes in your stomach where actual food traditionally collects.
The flavor, the texture, and the...
His Excellency, the Shabalama, makes his unlimited celestial knowledge available to the public for the first time ever with his in vogue education center, the Shabalama's Ding Dong Academy.
Come on, Sammy! Ding dong!
With his exalted mission to mold the next generation of global influencers, the illustrious Shabalama has built a curriculum focused on self-importance and uncompromised exuberance.
Ding dong!
Obtain a master's of things with stuff like Super Church, promo parkour, branding and footwear, and shoddy karate.
Your inclusion is an unequivocal ding dong zero no-brainer.
Admission includes our required partially fitted Blaboliachi designer uniforms and glamping accommodations. Enroll now to enrich your life with easily the best learning you can get.
So dope. I learned a ton of stuff. I'm so pumped I got straight B's. I can do whatever I want now. Or ding dong, do nothing. Whatever.
I am the Shabalama. I want you to be a ding dong go!
The Shabalama's Ding Dong Academy, a non-accredited pseudo-educational fashion exports church from Shamlam Corp. Located off the 12 freeway in Dalton.
Participants are awarded a required renewable lifetime commitment to the Shamalama. For more pottery may result in permanent injuries. Please consult an automated medical legal consultant before signing any indemnification agreements. Not available on Stack 22.
That really brings the space to life.